Yeah, so this week, good morning, friends. First of all, thank you. Thank you. I want to go into the lesson quickly. So, this week we're talking about adaptation. We're talking about how communities can be or help to be resilient. Okay, so adaptation is a kind of situation where we we expect people, okay, to live with the problem. The problem here is climate change. Okay, and we were saying we can adapt to climate change. Okay, we have seen this happening in countries that we thought were not going to go through, like the Arab states there, where we have a desert, but the people have actually managed to put the things to get to adapt to their situation. Okay, in Zambia here, our country is divided in ecological zones, and we really know, okay, onset from the onset that even when we have rains, this is how the pattern of rain is going to be because of this mapping that has been done. It is very helpful, and because of this kind of knowledge, we know there are some countries that are lying in zone 2, some are lying in zone 1 and zone 3, and we know the problems that would come because of these climate related events. Okay, and the people that live in these places can be made to adapt. Okay, to find ways. Okay, in which they can actually live with the problem. If it is a kind of crop they should be looking for, then let them find a crop that will be managed in their situation and concentrate on that one instead of relying on the usual things, the shima, the maize, because that's how we've been doing it. No, we can do better with these extreme changes to the climate. We are better off when we try and and actually improve on our adaptation strategies. Okay, I have like a small piece of field where I do cultivate, and I realized that it is a sandy, and so what I did is I have been trying some crops, okay, trial until I find a good mix. Okay, last year I was able to do some beans, okay, and the groundnuts, okay, there, so that I really forget about the maize and concentrate on these things that can grow in that place uh, because of the texture of the soil and also the pattern of the rains that is received on that piece of land. Okay, buildings can also be adapted. Okay, even our way of life can be adapted so that we are able, okay, to live nicely or uh, without problems in a bad situation. In a bad situation, I would say. Well, it's possible. Yeah. So that is what adaptation is all about. Friends, I want to invite you to to like, to follow, to comment, and the biggest is to share. Thank you so much. Good day. Bye bye.